off. I'm going to have to rethink things here a little bit.
Yeah, I got a car payment due. Okay, Matt, thanks for joining us today and giving us a little bit of reassurance about your dad. We need to let this cook up some more. We're going to take another fast commercial break. We're going to take this out, and then we'll get ready for our next ingredient, right?
You got it, man.
All right, this is The Wannabe Chef. We'll be right back right after this. Hey, welcome back to The Wannabe Chef, and I am The Wannabe Chef, Kirk Keller. My guest this morning is Dr. Jeff Brown from Bell Valley Medical Center, and I forgot what we're making.
We're making a Puerto Rican version of paella.
Paella, that's right, Puerto Rican.
Chicken, sausage, seafood.
Right. It's almost like a gumbo. It's got all these different things in it.
Yeah, but it's not going to have the stew-like appearance of a gumbo. It's really going to be a rice dish. So what we did while we were gone.
I was going to say, let's recap everything we did while we were in commercial break, because this is all about time, guys.
This is an important spice we added. It's called Goya Sazon. And what you want is the colancho con achiote.
Show that to the camera real quick.
Yeah.
This is the spice we threw in. We put about 3 of these packets in here to give it some more flavor.
So frito is basically a Puerto Rican tomato paste. So we added about half to 3/4 a bottle of that, and that's good stuff. Okay. And then alcaparado is a combination of olives, pimento, and capers.
Okay, now I've got this back up to a boil. Do I bring it back down?
What you want to do at this point, you want to add back in our sausage.
Okay. Now during the commercial break also, we threw the sausage in there, and we got that cooked through just about all the way through.
You want to add back our chicken?
You saw us do the chicken earlier, so I'm mixing all that up. And you're sure this is right?
One time...
Don't make me call your son again.
One time I went to the doctor, and I broke my arm in 2 places. You know what he told me? Don't go back to those places anymore.
Gotcha. Okay, so don't ask that question anymore.
Okay. Okay, and now this is 4 cups of rice.
So we just pour the rice in there. We don't
mix it on up.
Really? We don't boil it first or anything?
No, mix it on up.
Okay, and there's enough juices.
Puerto Ricans are very finicky about their rice, so I tend to use
now, would this make the rice soft,
a medium chain rice. I think you got to calm down a little bit. You seem a little nervous to me. You all right?
No, I'm just making sure we're doing this.
Okay. Mix all that up. And then now we put in, you want a 2-to-1 ratio for the rice and chicken broth.
Right.
4 cups of rice, so do the math. How many cups?
8 cups of...
Oh, there you go. You must have done well in culinary school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out where my diploma is, but yeah.
You didn't graduate?
No.
Oh, sorry to hear
That's why the name of the show, once again, is The Wannabe Chef.
Oh, I thought that was me. That's you?
No, that's me. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now mix all that up.
All right, just keep stirring it in.
Put the flame on high underneath that sucker.
Put it back on high.
Yeah.
All right, so we're just going. How long do we normally have to let this cook?
Okay, so the trick at this point is once it's mixed, don't touch anymore. You're done.
So I don't need to mix it anymore. Don't need
and
to
you want to boil it down until you can see the rice.
All right. What about the?
No, that's done.
I just do that for flavor.
That's done. That goes back with your.
So can I have a drink of my coconut water?
Salud.
All right, salud.
Again, I would teach you Uncle Jajo's toast, but it's kind of R-rated.
It's family show, so we bear an idea. Maybe after the show. All right, now I see we got some scallops and we got some shrimp. What do I do with that?
Okay, so this boils down so you can see the rice.
Okay.
And then we put the lid on 25 minutes.
Really?
And Puerto Ricans have a very firm rule about this recipe.
Okay, you know this is a 30-minute show.
No toca.
Okay, no toca.
No toca, you can't touch it.
Don't touch it. So,
okay. So now,
just let that go.
If you fire up the other pan.
All right. Let's do this.
We're going to add a little more of our achiote. Oh, you turned that burner on. I almost got burned.
Sorry.
I almost had to make an emergency room department visit.
Yeah, I could do that for you. I'm the wannabe doctor as well.
I could tell the emergency doctor I just got burned trying to do the wannabe chef show.
I think we're his best customer. Okay.
You've sent other people over there?
Well, I think we have in the past. Crew members.
I didn't see that in the disclaimer I had to sign. Okay, so let that heat up a little bit.
Okay.
And we're going to cook our shrimp.
And that's a choto?
Achiote.
Achiote.
Yeah.
Okay. So
did
we got
you take
that going.
Spanish in high school?
No, I did not.
I was going to say you must not have gotten a very good grade.
No, I did not. Okay. I didn't get grades, period. Okay. Right. So I got this heated up.
Let it heat up a little more.
Get it where it's popping on us again?
Yeah.
Okay. So
and then
this
we're
time I've learned my lesson. I'm staying back. Because this stuff really pops up.
It's
like
olive
you said,
oil. It's an olive oil base.
It really pops up like a fat grease or something like that.
It's an olive oil base.
So I don't stir this up. I let all that stuff on top just come to the top like that?
You let it boil down to the rice. Put the top on. What was the rule I told you?
No touchio.
No taco. No toca.
No taco.
Don't touch it. 25 minutes. You can't open the top.
Okay, now
there are very few rules in Puerto Rican cooking.
I got some
but one is the no toca rule. All right, throw that in.
Throw it in.
All right.
All right. Now, this isn't a very healthy dish, then, is it?
Hell yeah!
But I
Oh,
guess
excuse me. Heck yeah!
But you're not a heart doctor either, so
Huh?
you're not a heart doctor either, so I guess it doesn't matter. So I want to mix all that stuff in, right?
Yeah. Now the shrimp. The key thing is overcooked shrimp is a bummer.
Yeah, it's nasty.
So it gets so the trick is just get it till they're kind of pink.
Okay, so am I taking these out again like I did everything
Yep.
else? Okay.
Yes, you are.
So I'm just going to get these pink on
Yep.
both sides real fast.
Yep. You might want to turn it up just a touch.
I've got it on high. All right. Boy, it smells great.
Yeah.
Once again, my guest this morning, folks, besides all the fun around, kidding around, is Dr. Chef Jeff Brown. He's with Vail Valley Medical Center. We had to call in his son a while ago, Matt, who was in culinary school, to help us out just a little bit. Matt was a great sport, for sure.
He's loving it. He's loving it. It's a 4-year program.
Is he wanting to come back here to Vail Valley with the rest of the culinary art?
He might.
Community?
He might. I have a friend over at 8100 in Beaver Creek, Pascal.
Chef Pascal.
You know Pascal?
Yes, I was over there the other day.
He might do an internship with Pascal. Pascal and
that'd
I
be
are
great.
friends, so,
That'd be great. Well,
yeah.
you never know. He might be able to replace me as the wannabe chef.
Do you get paid a lot?
No, I don't.
Okay.
All right, so I got the shrimp pink. I'm gonna throw it in this bowl. Is that right?
Yeah,
that pink enough? A little pinker?
A little pinker.
Flip
Little
over some of these.
pinker.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I guess that's the secret to this is making sure you get it pink on both sides.
Yeah. And then we're gonna do the scallops next. So.
Okay. That's great.
Yeah, if you got paid a lot, I would think this would be a great job.
No. I just get to eat a lot. From the waistline. Can't you tell my waistline? I get to eat a lot. A lot of great food. I get to meet a lot of great chefs.
Good.
When I was in Texas.
Handsome doctors.
A lot of handsome doctors. A lot of handsome doctors.
Yeah.
My wife is a licensed nurse,
Oh, really?
so I've been around doctors a lot.
Yeah. Where's she work?
She actually is working as a hostess at Chop House.
Oh, nice.
Whoop, she got out of the nursing profession for a while.
We got one that got away there.
I got one that got away, but
Okay.
isn't that what always happens with seafood?
Here comes the scallops.
All right, there's our scallops, but I'm going to keep taking the shrimp out. I'll tell you, we're going to cook these scallops up. When we come back, we'll be finishing up our Puerto Rican dish today. So this is the Wannabe Chef. We'll be right back right after this. That's right. Welcome back to the Wannabe Chef, and I am the Wannabe Chef. And in the house today is my guest, is the the doctor, Jeff Brown, and we're making a Puerto Rican paella.
Paella.
Paella. I said it
Correct.
right this time. All right.
Yeah.
I'm taking out the scallops. What I've learned is you only partially cook all the ingredients, then you set them off to the side, and then you meld them all together later.
Exactly.
Which is basically what you've done with this dish.
Exactly.
And I'm going to move these out of the way so we
Yep.
can get them out of the way. They're hot.
This is the finished product here.
And so,
You can take that off too.
I don't know if I got
Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, I might just scoot this over.
You might have to end up going.
That's what it looks like. But we're supposed to leave it on the stove for 25 minutes with a lid on it.
Right.
But thanks to the TV, we've already made one.
Yeah.
Got one done. And this is a traditional Puerto Rican paella dish. Is that, did I say that
Yeah.
right?
Again, if you were in Spain, they would actually cook the paella in a pan like this.
Right.
Now I like to
Really?
serve it in this. It makes a nice serving.
Right.
Vessel.
Now, is it a metal pan or do
Yeah,
they
it's
use
metal.
like a
yeah,
crock pot
it's
pan?
almost like a porcelain pan.
Okay, cool.
And again, the Puerto Ricans tend to be pretty finicky about the rice.
Really?
And so this is the best way to assure that the rice gets done
Well,
properly.
let me get a fork and a little plate. Recap
Well,
everything we've put in
we got
here
a few
real quick.
things to put on top first.
I
We
know.
got,
Go ahead and recap what's in here.
all right.
I'll be right back.
So we've got our rice base, chicken, sausage, and we used our spices, our sofrito.
Right.
We used our little packet of sazon.
Right.
Again, I tend to get all these. There's a Mexican grocery in Denver.
Right.
Labordio is at Colfax and Havana. I've had a little harder time. You like that stuff, huh?
This is addictive stuff.
One way you can do that, you drink it down about a third, and then you get some nice Puerto Rican rum, Bacardi, put it in there, shake it. That's
Now you're
makes it
talking.
nice dish,
So now
too.
do I throw the scallops
Yeah,
on
it goes
here?
right on the top.
Okay.
Just spread those out.
Spread them out.
Yep.
Juice and all.
And then
And
also,
same with the shrimp?
Also your shrimp.
Okay. That's looking great.
You might want to try not to get the water in there. 'cause
Oh, no juices.
Yeah,
Oh.
just get the shrimp.
Now you tell me. All right, Dr. Brown is a doctor, a pediatrician over at Vail Valley Medical Center, and that's who's sponsoring our show today. Just kind of showing you a little bit of different things that they offer, and Dr.
I
Brown
think
was
we have
so
a good
great.
service over there. I have two
You do?
younger colleagues. They're a lot smarter than I am, so fortunately they kind of carry the load. But
And I gotta throw out another hello to your son, Matt Brown. We had to call him a while ago to make sure we're doing this right.
Now I pre-cooked some clams and mussels.
Okay.
They go on there too.
So all of them, or just a handful?
Yeah, you can put about half of the clams on.
Okay. So boy, this is like a big beef stew of some kind, isn't it? But
well,
without all the moisture.
It'd be more like a seafood stew. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
put
yeah. Not beef stew.
Put
So
them
you're
all
right.
on there. Go for it.
Pour them all, really?
Yeah, go for it. Knock yourself out. Yeah, they kind of get spread around. Some people will kind of put them around the edge, you know, for
All right.
presentation. You know,
Well,
a
that's
little
half
bit like that.
half the food battle is what it looks like.
And
And
then we've got some mussels.
all right, well this looks great.
Now what I like
Got
to do
some peppers here
at
to
the
throw
end
on?
is just not a lot, just kind of sprinkle them on around.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, well I'm ready to dig in. Is that all
And
right?
then
Oh, we got some
the
peas.
last thing we do is we just sprinkle a few peas over the top, like that.
Well, I'm ready to dig in. Thanks
then
for being here today.
Puerto Rican paella.
It's good. Sausage is great. Rice is great. The guest was absolutely fantastic. Matt, if you're watching in Newark, is that where you're doing?
Providence, Rhode Island.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching today, folks. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m.
Kirk, thanks for having me.